Hi, how are you doing? It was about 7 months ago in December that you guys were down here, and we did a little tour of the clinic, and you were able to see the conditions and the need of refurbishing certain key areas of this clinic, particularly those relating to providing better services, better healthcare services, better conditions for the women, pregnant women, women that were coming into labor, women that need better healthcare infrastructure in this poor community. It's been 7 months, and your donation has been put to good use by CARE and the people of this community, the Ministry of Health, and local authorities. We would have very much liked to have you here so you could see firsthand the impact that your donation is having on the lives of the women and children of this community.
The municipality of Tuma La Dalia is located 45 kilometers from Matagalpa and some 175 kilometers from Managua, the capital of Nicaragua. Its population is predominantly rural. Due to the long distances that the people of this area must travel, it is vital to have a health center that can provide adequate medical attention. For this reason, improving the infrastructural conditions of the Tuma La Dalia Health Center was one of the goals proposed to the All for One Foundation. Remodeling efforts would target the emergency room, the labor and delivery room, and the laboratory. For the local population, this is a dream come true.
We would have very much liked to have you here so you could see firsthand the impact that your donation is having on the lives of the women and children of this community. Because you can't be here, we're filming this little video where we're going to be able to show you the changes that your generous donation has been able to make in the infrastructure and the conditions and in the lives of the people of La Dalia. As you'll see throughout the video, we're gonna unveil a plaque, this plaque, in which your generous contribution will be remembered in this community forevermore.
Dramatic changes have been made to the health center's labor and delivery room, making it possible to provide top-quality maternity care to local women. There is a new ventilation system, new beds, new bathrooms, and a gynecology chair for checkups. With all of these improvements, pregnant women have been motivated to visit the clinic for prenatal care, thereby preventing complications during delivery and ensuring appropriate care for their babies. This is the support that women in the countryside needed to bring their children into the world.
En nombre del Centro de Salud, de todos los trabajadores y de la población.
On behalf of the health center, all of its workers, and the population of La Dalia, we are sincerely thankful to the All for One Foundation for all of the support it has provided to the health center and our community. Your investment is here and was carefully implemented. We know that it will help everyone in the municipality, improving the quality of our health care and our lives.
Porque ahora no es como antes, ahora hay mucho más peligro que antes. Antes las mujeres por lo menos tenían.
We used to have children at home, and midwives were there to help us. However, the problem is that women in labor ran the risk of dying. I had my first child at home, and a midwife was there to help me. She cut the umbilical cord, and things ran along fine, but she didn't have a license. Nowadays, we run a greater risk, and I don't feel safe anymore. I'm afraid of having babies at home, and I want to go to the clinic because we are provided with better services. We are taken care of, we are fed, and it's a clean place to go. Doctors won't let us die. I feel safer by going to the clinic.
Es un aprovechamiento para mí de estar aquí por ser mi primer parto.
This is my first pregnancy and I have 8 months. I will be due in a month. I feel very lucky that my first delivery will be in the clinic. My mother advised me not to stay at home, and I will take her advice because she's already been there and she knows what she's talking about. We were so lucky that the health clinic was refurbished. I look forward to coming to the clinic.
Porque de parto, mi primer niña la tuve en la casa
I had my first child at home, but it's better to go to the clinic. We receive better services and attention.
The new installations make it possible to offer good health care to mothers and their children. Indeed, one of the objectives of the All for One Foundation is to reduce maternal and infant mortality.
De cada 100 mujeres que salían embarazadas en el municipio, por lo menos por nuestra estructura de atención.
Before, out of every 100 women who got pregnant in the municipality, because of our lack of infrastructure, we could provide services to only between 39 and 43. Last year, we improved the level of attention to 56 or 57 women. But with the infrastructure we have now, we can further improve our services, and soon we won't be covering just 56 out of 100 pregnant women, but all 100 of them.
Mejorar el trabajo y poder llegarle a esas 100 mujeres que se nos están embarazando.
The emergency room of the Tuma Dalia Health Center was fully remodeled. Windows were installed, beds replaced, and cabinets built to store the supplies and medicines required to treat patients. The potable water system was improved, and the emergency room was equipped with other essential materials needed to provide integral attention. The difference between before and after is clear to the local population. Made possible through the grant from the All for One Foundation, the new infrastructure and equipment have enabled the health center to offer previously unavailable services, such as inpatient observation and hospitalization. Within the emergency area, a room was conditioned for children's services, equipped with cribs and other materials needed to care for newborn babies.
Algo muy importante que no lo teníamos es la materia principal para el desarrollo de la infraestructura del centro de salud.
We didn't have the essential construction materials with which to build the health center. However, we'd also like to thank CARE, the organization that was trusted to receive the funding and to carry out the work. Now, every brick, every grain of sand, and every inch of steel are in place. The infrastructure has been completed.
Y queremos decirle que su dinero ha sido bien invertido.
We want to assure you that your money has been very well invested. It's helping the population. I hope this isn't the one and only time that we receive your support. I hope our relationship continues into the future. During this new stage of the health center, one of the most significant challenges has been to improve the quality of services provided to the population. Another has been to improve conditions for those working at the health center. Thanks to the grant from the All for One Foundation, the laboratory now has electricity and an air conditioner. Remodeling also increased lab security, helping to prevent the loss of equipment and test samples. I've been working in this municipality for 5 years, and as the saying goes, we made do with what we had. We didn't have the storage area that we have now. We didn't have water. We had to carry it in to work. Now we have a new storage area. We have water. This whole cabinet area wasn't here before. Today, with the support we've received from this organization, we're working hand in hand with the population.
Hace 7 meses recuerdo que estábamos aquí con
I remember visiting here 7 months ago with members of the All for One Foundation from the United States, who generously donated the resources needed to remodel and equip this health center. Today we are inaugurating and handing over these improvements to the people of Dalia. The All for One Foundation also sends their best wishes. They would have liked to have been here today, but unfortunately that wasn't possible. They send their gratitude to all of you who have worked so hard to improve the conditions of the clinic here in Dalia. The new emergency room, labor and delivery room, and laboratory of the Tumor Dalia Health Center were inaugurated in June 2006, with participation by local officials and representatives from the Ministry of Health, CARE International, and Nicaragua's civil society. The people's excitement and gratitude for their new facilities were expressed through cultural presentations.
Finally, I want to thank you in the name of the people of Dalia for your generous contribution, and in CARE's name for partnering with us in the fight against poverty. We hope that CARE will continue to be your partner of choice in your endeavors to bring hope and prosperity to people around the world. Thanks again.
Gracias a la Fundación All for One y al equipo de CARE Nicaragua y el equipo de CARE Matagalpa.
Le agradecemos a los donantes de los Estados Unidos All for One por este apoyo que nos han brindado.
Y queremos decirle que su dinero ha sido bien invertido.
Gracias All for One. Le agradecemos a All for One y a CARES.
Esto se logró gracias al apoyo de All for One. Bueno, gracias a All for One por ese regalo tan grande que nos hicieron al municipio de Dalia.